What's happening, everybody? It's the Rogue in Disguise, North American community contributor for World of Warships Blitz. And if this is your first time here, hit the like, hit the subscribe, and turn the bell to all to catch all that we drop for World of Warships Blitz. But yes. And today we're going to be talking about the top 10 ships in World of Warships Blitz for 2021. And let's dive into that right now. What's happening, everybody? So let's dive right into the first ship on the list, and that's number one of one of the best ships you could possibly get in World of Warships Blitz to date in 2021. Why is this boat on this list? What tier are you thinking, Rogue? Yeah, it'd be great in tier 7. What about tier 10 and all those other boats, man? Come on, Rogue. Okay, I get it, but here's the deal. We're talking like the top 10 best boats in the entire game, and you can't really specifically narrow it down to one ship or the other for this. So overall, we got to go with popular vote, popular playtime, and other factors in order to come up with this list. And how the Virginia got on here? Well, we know just because it's got big guns, it takes a little time to get to the party, but when she's there, she's ready to rock and roll with her 406mm main guns, 127mm secondary guns, and really pretty decent AA anti-aircraft armament. That's why it made the list. And I see everybody's got this boat. Got an amazing accuracy. I mean, you can't go wrong with this boat. It's big, it's clumpy, it gets there, and it's hard to sink. Why it's good? Simple fact. Let's talk about the number 2 boat on the list today, and we're going to be talking about the Missouri. Okay, the Missouri is an interesting vessel. It does have just under 52,000 health, but it does have 406mm main guns, 127mm secondary guns, and amazing anti-aircraft armament. Period. Hands down, good boat. A little soft on the broadside as far as hull protection is concerned, but overall, she does really well in tier 9 and 10 matches. She does hold her own. Though there could be a couple things I would have changed on her, but what she's got in skills makes up for the bills, baby. Oh, but yes, that's what I'm talking about. So that gets us into the number 3 boat in this list, and that's going to be the Rooster. Okay. The Rooster is just straight out a good boat in general. I mean, yeah, it just has under 40k health. It's not the fastest tier 10 cruiser, but she's got 152mm main guns that reload in just under 4.5 seconds. With a 12.27 kilometer range on those guns, you have a 5% chance of setting a fire when using high explosive damage. Granted, the armor piercing isn't that great, but it's a support cruiser, baby. It's got that really ridiculous American anti-aircraft guns. Oh, but yes, and we love anti-aircraft guns. Let's talk about number 4 on the list, and that's going to be the Vermont. The Vermont 457mm main guns just makes it a win all the way around. 127mm secondary guns, yes, and more yes. On top of that, with a 15% chance of setting a fire for the main guns. Anti-aircraft armament is probably some of the best. 553 at 1.80 kilometers, 310 at 3.74 kilometers. Can you go wrong with that? No, you can't go wrong with that. That's going to defend yourself pretty well, especially with like a horde of planes coming at you. You're going to take a few of them down before he gets out of the area. Yeah, granted, the carrier vessel may get his strike in with his planes, but overall, you're going to take them boo-boos very fine. Let's get into the next boat, and that's going to be boat number 5 on the list, and that is the biggest ship killer on the waters today, and that is the Shimikaze. The Shimikaze, well, we just darn well know it's a ship killer, even though it's a glass cannon boat, meaning that it's squishy. But it's supposed to rely on its stealth in order to get those 610mm torpedoes at 72 knots, that 10.61 kilometers away from itself with a surface detection of just about 5.5 kilometers. It's a scary boat. and it has a smoke generator. So even if it were to give up its ejection, it'd be like, no, I'm gone one time. You only saw me once. This time. Haha. It's a good boat. It's an actual... Okay, we know why. Let's get into number 6, ladies and gentlemen, and that's going to be another Imperial Japanese Navy boat, and that's going to be the Yamato. Hands down, there's no questions why this boat is on here, because it's got just under 63,000 hit points. Okay, 63,000 hit points, almost there. Decent citadel protection, decent torpedo damage reduction, decent anti-aircraft guns. She's a little soft on the sides. That's why you bow tank with her a little bit. With her snipery 460 millimeter main guns, and you have precise aiming on it. You can't go wrong with this boat, ladies and gentlemen. As far as a sniper battleship, you're going to hang back a little bit of distance and just whale the guns away at max distance. Let's get into the next boat, and I'm sure you guys want to know about the number 7 boat, and that's going to be the Belfast. Yeah. This boat made it on here. And without a doubt, it's probably one of the goodest, one of the best cruisers in Tier 7 to have, and overall it's legendary in its own right. For its skills and abilities, and being a support vessel in skirmishes, having radar and other goodies, and yeah. I mean, come on, it's a British boat with high explosive. How can you not go wrong with it? Well, one, it's got a small health pool, and the citadel protection torpedo damage reduction isn't all that great, but, Belfast. It was an anime girl one time. Well, let's talk about boat number 8 on the list, and yeah, it's going to have to be the Moskva. Even after the nerf, the Moskva still reigns pretty damn supreme as the Tier 10 cruiser to be hard to beat. In comparison to the Rooster itself, these boats duke it out in stats. I mean, it really does. I mean, 220 millimeter main guns, 130 millimeter secondary guns, and your anti-aircraft armament could be a little better, but it's a trade-off between the American to the Russians, okay? It is what it is when it comes to the Moskva. Even after the nerfing, this boat still rocks pretty well. So I understand where some people have complained how the Moskva's changes were different. I'm sorry. It's still holding number 8 on the list. Speaking of which, let's jump into the number 9 boat on this list. And a lot of you guys will agree that this boat does belong on the top 10 ships of 2021. And there's no doubt about it. And that's going to be the Roma. The Roma is an amazing boat with an amazing health pool for Tier 8. Okay. Its max speed could be a little better, but the 381 millimeter main guns and the rapid reload, the 152 millimeter secondary guns, and the 90 millimeter auto guns makes it for a pretty good boat. Its large caliber AA and anti-aircraft armament in general isn't that great, but with the main guns and the rapid reload, she has the Italian accuracy. She can shoot a good distance away of just at 14.08 kilometers, but she's highly accurate with the precise aiming and rapid reload. She's just accurate and fast reloading, and she's just a great Italian battleship all the way around. So let's talk about the number 10 boat on this list, and what could it possibly be for a number 10 boat? Seem like you're going downhill on the tiers there, Rogue. Well, don't worry, guys. I got you covered. The Republic makes the number 10 list. Why? It's a non-premium, Rogue. And it's okay in some situations. No, ladies and gentlemen. This boat is surprisingly really good, considering it has almost 60,000 health. Now, it's not as close to health to like the Vermont and all those other boats, but it has pretty close to, say, 59,000 health, okay? Time to full speed, a little sluggish, but it does have engine accelerator to get it over that 30 knot speed that you're looking for. It does have 431 millimeter main guns, 152 millimeter secondary guns, and 127 millimeter auto secondary guns, and it has decent anti-aircraft armament coupled with rapid reload. Yeah, those 431 millimeter guns are just going to wreck you. They're going to hurt. They're going to hurt a lot. So if you guys like this video, make sure you smash the like, hit the subscribe, and turn that bell to all to catch all that we drop for World of Warships Blitz. Become a supporter through Patreon. Catch some awesome perks and some Patreon-only content. Also, you can cancel at any time. Sign up today for as little as $5. And we will catch you in the live streams Thursday, Fridays, and Saturdays. So until the next video, guys, don't do anything I wouldn't do twice.